Jumps on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. And for Philadelphia, they've got Kevin Durant. Joel Embiid is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Jordan in at the 2 spot. And a battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league. And right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Here we go. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Here's McGrady. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. Here's Robertson. Durant pulls it in. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
And last year they won this season series, but then they couldn't get past those guys in the playoffs.
When it really counted, they came up short. But it's another season and a chance here to gain confidence in this matchup.
Pippen, no good. Outside Tatum. There's the 3. The rebound by Duncan. Now Philadelphia with it. Outside Paul. Down low. Embiid. Boston with a rebound. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Now here's Jordan. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Pass to Embiid. Jordan inside. Second chance effort. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
And one of the more imposing guys at the center position, Joel Embiid.
As unique a player as we've got in the league in terms of his size, just mammoth, and his agility and skill level, so special for a guy of his size. His production is absolutely crazy. Perennial MVP candidate now and perhaps for several years to come.
And so here is Philadelphia. On the wing, Durant. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Off target from outside.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
McGrady shot is off.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done. That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Back to Jordan. Pass to Paul. And the layup is good.
Exceptional focus from the point guard. Paul is no stranger to having to outwork the defense.
Here's Pippen, guarded by Durant. Shoots off the step back. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Durant for 3. Tatum with a steal. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
And over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line, playing more aggressively.
And Grant, the news for the Celtics over the summer. Moved on from Smart in order to acquire Porzingis.
Yeah, the team wanted to get bigger, and Porzingis gives them that. Hard to lose a player like Smart, but the Celtics feel their guards can fill that void.
And so he hits both.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself as Jason Tatum. Each year he continues to move the needle, achieving new levels of accomplishment in the game.
Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Durant, the pass to Jordan. Embiid with it. To the inside. Shakes him. Rebound Boston. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds in the game. For Boston, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. A nice shot by Tatum.
Well, you know, if you're playing Robertson to score, not a bad idea, but that means you're going to leave other guys open, and he'll find them.
To the right side. Outside Durant. Takes a 3. McGrady grabs a miss.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Another assist in the career of Chris Paul. As good as anybody we've seen past the rock.
Here's McGrady, covered by Jordan. Pass to Chamberlain. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Embiid stiff-arming that shot with authority. No mercy.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
McGrady shot is off.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Now Jordan. The shot, no good. Nice D from Tatum.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Philadelphia calls timeout. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
And the Celtics making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Celtics. They're still the top team in this league, sitting at number 1.
Checking out the 76ers, they've accomplished exactly what they set out to accomplish. Start strong and position themselves early as legitimate title contenders.
Now here's Harden. 13 points in the win against Washington.
And he also made an impact at the defensive end, blocking 2 shots and contesting others.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Jordan really confident rising up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he sinks these outside jumpers.
Here's Robertson, defended by Harden. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, stolen by Harden. Here's Malone. Malone, pass to Malone. Harden surveying the D. To the left side wing. From deep, Jordan. And the 76ers another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's McGrady. Still without a bucket. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
He's a tough guy to guard anywhere on the floor. Shaq does a really good job using his body to gain position.
Now here's Harden. He's covered closely. Harden tipped back in for 2.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great positioning.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Tatum. Here's O'Neal. Got a piece of it. Tatum with a steal. Beyond the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Looking now at some numbers for Joel Embiid. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Now here's Harden. Defense is right there. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, we're still early on in the season here, but you feel like you've got a good sense of these teams yet?
Absolutely no. I mean, it's too early right now to tell. Now, some teams are still kind of coming into their own, so I think we need a few more games before we get a real sense of who the contenders are this year.
And he drops a first. It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Grant.
Oh, they got a solid roster, but there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs. It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Mitchell against Thompson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And this summer, the Sixers making changes on the bench. Grant, the mission statement is clear. Make it past the conference semifinals.
Oh, so clear, B.A. And while that's been the stumbling block in recent years, I'm not sure even that's good enough. This is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Outside Harden. Rebound Boston.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Pass to Tatum. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. The steal. Here's O'Neal. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You will see defenses do this a lot against Shaq, trying to get him to the line rather than give him easy points inside. Make him earn them at the strike.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
It's tipped.
Excellent defensive timing that time by Tim Duncan.
Harden from outside. The rebound by Embiid.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Stockton pass to Embiid. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Harden. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Duncan, no good. Boston trailing. Here's O'Neal. Inside. Thompson. Got a hand on it.
Good to see Malone working hard on the defensive end. His team appreciates that type of effort.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Yep, that one goes. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Here's Stockton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got his second basket on the night.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands. It just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Sixers. Chris Paul comes in for Harden. Here's Stockton. No made baskets yet. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Sixers ball.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Paul. The 3 from Mitchell. He drops it from range.
Durant commands so much attention. Part of the reason why he had a wide open teammate there.
Boston's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Stockton. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? I mean, the throw down at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Sixers on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It's called